Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. Now students, let us continue exercise 8.3. Question 3. Verify whether the following numbers are in proportion. Verify whether the following numbers are in proportion. So students, in this question, we have to check that the given these two numbers are in proportion or not. Let us solve it. So students, to solve that question, first of all, we will check the product of extremes and product of means. Product of extremes, it means 21 and 10, that are called extremes. So 21 multiplied 10 is equal to 210. Then product of means, middle numbers 16 and 35. So 16 multiplied 35 is equal to 560. So students, look at here, product of extremes and product of means are not same. Okay, so product of extremes is not equal to product of means. That is why 21, 16, 35 and 10 are not in proportion. Clear everyone? Now students, using the same method, you have to solve second in homework. Note it down. Now question 4. If the first three terms of proportion are 9, 8 and 54 respectively, find the fourth term. So students, here is new one for you. In this question, three terms are given to you, but you have to find out fourth one. Let us learn it. Answer 4. So students, fourth term is not given to you, right? Third terms are given to you and fourth is not given. So let the fourth term be x. You have to assume that fourth term is equal to x. Then write down in a ratio form. 9 is to 8 proportion 54 is to x. Now product of extremes is equal to product of means, right? Product of extremes is equal to products of means. So 9 and x, they are called extremes. So 9 multiply x is equal to product of means. So 8 multiply 54. So in this way we have to write down. Then we want to find out x, right? So put x equals one side only and send the other numbers to the other side. So 9 is here with multiply in x. So here is multiply 9. If we will change the side of 9, it will go in divide, right? In this side, 9 is multiply with x. If we change the side of 9, it will be go in divide. So 8 multiply 54 divide by 9. Now students, 9 6 are 54, 9 9 cut. Take the factors of 54. And 8 multiply 6. 8 6 are 48. Hence, the fourth term is 48. And students, in the question, you are clearly told that these numbers are in proportion. 9, 8, 54. So, we have written in this manner with proportion symbol. Clear everyone? Okay. I hope you understood it. Next, question 5. In the first, second and fourth terms of proportions are 3, 11 and 55. Find the third term. Okay students, here you are given first, second and fourth terms. You have to find out third terms. So arrange this number according to the question. First, so 3 is first term, second is 11 and third term we have to find out and the fourth term is 55. So arrange in that manner. So students, let us solve it. Let the third term be x, right? Third term suppose x. Now arrange first term 3, second term 11, third term x and fourth term 55. Okay. Now to find out the value of x, which formula we will use? Yes, product of extremes is equal to product of means. So 3 multiply 55 extremes, then 11 multiply x means. Now students, we want to find out the value of x. So change the side of 11 and keep equals one side only x. 11 is multiply here. If we will change the side of 11, it will go in divide. So 3 multiply 55 divide by 11. As we know students, 11 5s are 55, right? So 11 cut. What is left? 3 multiply 5 and 3 5s are 15. Hence the third term is 15. Clear everyone? Now question 6. Find the value of p in each case. First, 9 is to p, proportion 54 is to 48. So students, let us solve this. Now 6 first, 9 is to p, proportion 54 is to 48. Now students, product of extremes is equal to product of means. So first of all, product of extremes, 9 multiply 48 is equal to p multiply 54, product of means. Now students, do as we have completed, as we have done in 4th and 5th question. First of all, we want to find out p, right? So keep p equals one side only and 54 is multiplied with p. Change the side of 54. So 9 multiply 48 upon 54. Now students, look at here. 6 9s are, right, 54. 9 cut and 6 8s are 48, right? So 6 cut. What is left? 8. So 8 is the answer. So students, in this way, using the same method, you have to do homework 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Try it yourself, okay? I hope you understood it. Thanks.